In a small, thriving kingdom nestled among the hills of an African landscape, there lived two childhood friends, Adama and Nia. Both were known for their beauty, grace, and intelligence, and they shared a bond that was admired by all in their village. They grew up together, playing under the sun, helping their families and dreaming of the future. One day, word spread through the kingdom that the king's son, Prince Tadeo, was of age and would soon choose a wife. The royal marriage would bring great honor and wealth to any woman selected, and the entire village buzzed with excitement. Both Adama and Nia were beautiful, and each had her own unique qualities that made her stand out. They were both admired by the villagers, but neither could have predicted the sudden shift that would change everything. As the ceremony approached, the king, who had been watching the girls from a distance, called them both to the palace. The royal family was respected and influential, and the prince's choice of a wife would shape the future of the kingdom. The prince was immediately struck by Adama's composure, her poise, and the wisdom in her eyes. She had always been the more reserved of the two, with a quiet strength that drew people in. Nia, on the other hand, was fiery and passionate, with a bold personality that had made her well-loved among the villagers. She was known for her quick wit and her ability to make anyone laugh. But it was Adama who caught the prince's eye. After days of deliberation, the king and prince made their decision. Adama was chosen to be the prince's bride. At first, Nia was happy for her friend. She had always known Adama to be deserving of greatness, but as the days passed, a seed of bitterness grew in her heart. She had long admired the prince from afar, and now the woman who had once been her closest companion would be his wife. The jealousy began to eat at her, and she found herself resentful, not only of Adama's good fortune, but of the very bond they had shared. Nia's bitterness grew with each passing day. She distanced herself from Adama, refusing to attend the celebrations in her honor. Adama, unaware of the growing tension, continued her preparations for the royal wedding, blissfully consumed by the excitement of her new life ahead. But in the quiet moments, she sensed the shift in Nia's attitude, though she couldn't understand its cause. On the night before the wedding, Nia confronted Adama in the quiet of the royal gardens. "I should have been the one to marry the prince," Nia said, her voice shaking with anger. "I deserve it more than you. You've always been the quiet one, the one who never took risks, and now you get everything." Adama was taken aback, hurt by the words of the friend she had trusted most. "Nia, I never sought this. It was the prince's choice. I never wanted to hurt you." But Nia's pain had clouded her judgment, and in that moment, she saw only betrayal. "You took everything from me," she cried, tears streaming down her face. "Our friendship meant nothing if it couldn't even protect me from being overshadowed by you." The words stung deeply, and Adama stood frozen, unable to respond. In her heart, she had never wanted anything more than to share happiness with Nia. But now, that seemed impossible. The next day, Adama married Prince Tadeo, and Nia, though a guest at the wedding, was silent and distant, her heart filled with resentment. Over the years, the distance between the two grew. Nia, once the lively companion of Adama, became a shadow in the village. She withdrew from her former life, focusing on her own goals, but the bitterness of the past never left her. She resented the fact that Adama had ascended to a life of wealth and privilege, while she remained in the village, out of the royal spotlight. Adama, now a queen, often thought of Nia. She missed their friendship, the laughter they had shared, and the days when the world had seemed simple. But she knew that the bond between them had been broken beyond repair. Nia had chosen to view her success as betrayal, and no matter how much Adama tried to reach out, Nia would not listen. The kingdom flourished under the rule of Queen Adama and Prince Tadeo, but the rift between the two friends remained. In the end, the kingdom prospered, but the bitterness between Adama and Nia lingered, a reminder of how easily envy could turn even the deepest of friendships into something unrecognizable.